Yep. Oh, I have an open Mountain Dew and I opened up another one. That's just brilliant right there. I'm gonna say pledge some trees for just a moment. Get some y'alls in here. But for today, we're gonna do some grass silage, folks. Yeah, what? Wow! Biscuits! Where the heck are we anyway? We are... I see that. Anyway, alright. Let's do some pleasantries. Hey, everybody! Lord Thundermonkey back again with you, and I am lost in space. There we go. And we are going to get after some baling, some silage making, and it's going to be epically fantastic, and I am going backwards. There we go. Left mouse click, slide left. Oh! Well, who'd have thunked it? Who? I wouldn't have thunked-rated it. Whoa, I'm almost full already. Let's come over here with a pretty heavy bale. So we're gonna make some silage bales. I love doing grass work. I've said it about 35,000 times. I know, but I just can't help myself. I love making bales. Wife yuling. The wife is yuling at the dog. I might actually catch back up to him. Doubtful, but we'll try. We'll try. Hey, welcome in. Glad you're here. Hope we have some fun tonight. Got any questions? Let me know. I gotta get a new background. Gotta get a something. I'm not sure what, but a something. A poster, a picture of my glorious self with a like bodybuilder's physique, because I don't have one, and I think that would look really great in the background. Maybe a giant picture of Lord Thundermonkey. I'm not sure. Something, you know? A something. Okay, this is where I came in mowing and really butchered everything, so I'm going to try and I can spend some time cleaning this up. There we are. We're going to back this up all the way, get it out of my path here. Drop that bad boy out there. Don't you roll anywhere. Thank you very much. I was trying to figure out the windrower mower combo thingy-majiggy earlier, and it wasn't happening. So I just kind of mowed along and pushed the buttons and said I give up, and so back to the shop, and I don't know what to do. Oh, speaking of not knowing what to do, one, this will probably be a shorter stream, and two, let's notify some people through Discord. If you're not part of my Discord channel, hey, check the link down below. You can look me up. I am there, ready, willing, and able for you. There you go, Dom and Diesel. And we'll put that out there for John, get John's attention. And we'll put that on Daniel's channel. And we'll say hello, folks. And and so then I'm going to bring OBS back up, bring this back up. Oh, you know what? I don't have my chat. I just forgot about my chat window box thing. Let me do pop that out, bring it over there, bring this over here, and Dom, how are you? don't know if you heard me just call you out. Were your ears ringing? Because I saw you with that funky monkey comment, and so I immediately was talking to you and posting a link to the stream right there. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're good. Because if your good was bad, then I'd be bad with your being good. Right? I hope I talked myself in a good circle there. I'm going to get this cleaned up. This would be a terrible way to have to do things if you didn't have a windbreak. This, for me, I don't know about you guys, where you're at, but for me, this is very realistic. Making, well, not for making size, but for making hay. Because today, all around me, there were John Deere self-propelled mowers going, as well as I think there was a John Deere, and I think there was a Class, a thing, you know, one of them things, forage harvester, and they were picking up the hay that they had mowed the day before, and they were mowing other fields. There was grass laying on the ground everywhere. I so wanted to just go and help them, just because I could. Didn't happen, but I was busy doing other things. But they were out there. Cool stuff. I love seeing those machines out running. I was telling my friend about it. He was up here. We were working on his what were we working on? His tracker. We were doing some welding on it and things. And so we were talking about forage harvesters and such. He then went home and they were doing road construction. He works for Caterpillar, so he was getting geeked out by the... Ugh. I didn't break my mower. Nope, sure didn't. Getting geeked out by the dozers and excavating equipment and such. Well, hello, friend. How are you? Dom, thank you for bringing him along to watch, even though he's not really watching independent of you. That's much appreciated. I feel like I'm in a foreign field. I didn't mow this. I didn't even think I did anything in this field last time. Can I do this in cab without too much trouble? I think so. So I don't even know where the heck I'm going. You can see up here, we, actually, I should have bumped this off to the side. See, this is part, see, I don't know. Maybe they do. Not in our country, but, they certainly do, I believe, over in Europe. Just gotta take this out over here. Oh. Do you want lower? Baby's scared of the hose. Poor Will, baby. So when the wife opened the door yet for help, he bowled his way into the house and ran all around. Oh my God. I gotta go clean up poop. Yep. Mm-hmm. Nice. Most excellent. Anyway, over in Europe they mow. They can, these tractors are configured to be able to have that thing flip, the seat flip around backwards, which is just totally awesome. Unlike any other, oh jeez, vehicle I've ever been introduced to. Pretty slick. Pretty slick. Who drove through the grass? Who drove through this part of the field? Holy cow. Let's see. Yeah, of course, he thought we were playing, so he jumped on the couch and ran all around the L sectional. Nice! Good thing it's, oh yeah, no doubt, otherwise clean that back would take forever. Crazy nut. He says crazy nut now. Wait till we were children. Give me a bit, yeah, no doubt, right? I've cleaned up poop before. I know what cleaning up poop is all about. Loads of fun. so much fun cleaning up somebody else's poop. Wouldn't you agree? That doesn't appear to be mowing at all. So we'll stay right down here. But was my phone telling me something? Let's see here. Oh, damn! You put a screenshot out there. Hang on, I'm gonna catch it up. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. The heck is that? Oh, yeah, I saw that one. You posted it the other day, didn't you? Too much RAM, not enough dodge. Good stuff. I know. I mean, it's like, oh, if only I could clean up a turd. That would be so great, right? Alright, so I think since Daniel's doing that, what the? Oh, no, it's still the same telehandler. We're going to fire this guy up because I want to try and stay on top of things, and then we'll switch jobs as we go. Yeah, you posted it instead of directly. I don't know if that was directly to me, but I swear you posted. Maybe somebody else posted it. I don't know. So it was you. Not, oh, did I? But, oh, I did. Okay, got it. Dom, have you started school yet? We haven't. We don't start till the 3rd, which is not too far away. Speaking of which, I've got... Oh, dadgummit, I got a meeting tomorrow. I love meetings. God love meetings. I remember that. That's at 2:30. I got to... Oh, other biscuits. I almost ran it through again. Losing my mind here. Trying to stay focused. It's not working. Too many things going through my head all at the same time. We are getting one whale of a cut off this field. This is going to be great because we've got that giant pick rubber whatchamahonker thingamajigger wigger. The loading wagon, loading stacking auto, not auto loader, but the auto stacker. Auto stacker, there you go. So it's different than auto loading. But holds 24 bales. It's going to be good. Oh, excuse me. That was not supposed to come out my face. But it did. Okay. Now let's... No. Learn to back up a flippin' small little trailer. Seriously. Crank this bad boy over. Follow this wobbly trail around the corner here. Oh yes, this is a brilliant idea. Cut over here, he says. We're going to get out of here. No, we're going to pop a bale over here. Alright. Forward we go. Forward. No, let's... There we go. Okay, Dom. Take care, dude. We'll see you next time. Enjoy school. Get good grades. Work very hard. Hate it and can't wait to get out. Get a real job. And then hate being an adult. This take a little bit to build because this was trampled because we've been using this for bypass through here. Get in and out of this field. Kabunk. Crapping bales. I don't know how many bales we got so far. I know last time, and I'm not sure if it's William. How you doing? If it was fully fertilized or not, but Daniel, I think cut 488,000 liters, roughly speaking, out of this field. I'm pretty sure the kids have been back to school around me since the 16th. Wow, okay, so you're one of the early starters. It's how we were back in Illinois. Up north here, it's always after Labor Day. That's just how they roll it up here. Where you headed? Anything fun? Please tell me it's something really fun, like you're gonna go to the local free zoo for the week. Camping in Pennsylvania, where? Sold silage bales, just roll wherever the... Tubes. Do not. We went camping over in the Gettysburg area. Good stuff. Love Gettysburg. That was a couple years ago now, though. Butler County. What part of Pennsylvania is it in? I am not familiar with Pennsylvania. Oh, fingers in the wrong spot. Gettysburg is southwest, unless I'm totally wrong with my... Oh. Game treats them as if there's... Well, we would have a problem. Yes. Yeah. Interesting with the silage bales. Interesting. Alright, we'll shut this bad boy down. We'll go back to mowing. Don't like the weight. Ugly. You know, you can't. North of Pittsburgh. So somewhat close to the Gettysburg-ish area. Not super close, but when I played Snedderton's, I love this tractor. It was done by Stevie. Seems like forever ago, but yet I still have fond memories of that. Really love that map. I know mapper though, so if we put it back together or converting or anything like it's out the window. Unfortunately, definitely not going to happen. Okay, well, hey, I gotta focus and read at the same time. We get about 8 acres So no okay, no fees. Quiet down. Okay. No quiet. Well, yeah, no. We have quiet down at a certain time, no matter what, because I'm, you know, at certain points, like children go to bed. We're done. Now, are you guys hauling any type of recreational vehicle, or is it straight up pitch a tent, or do you go real BA and go out there and have to build your own shelter because you're a manly man, baby? Yeah, well, around here they were using the John Deere, like the self-propelleds, to mow literally around here. Earlier today I was watching them drive those around. But on this map we're trying to stay with the area, and since this is a German map, we're staying with European equipment for the most part. I still think this whole thing going in reverse is pretty slick. Ah, even better. Wood burning stove, air conditioning. Better not say air conditioning. I have real strong words for you, like poppycock and things like that. All my biggest, bestest words. I can't see because of the tree. I have to start running up and down here eventually. Running this off a bit straighter. Just try and straighten this out right now. No electricity, no running water, but we have a spring running through. And when you say running through, are you talking about running through the cabin itself, which would be fantastically stellar? Or are you talking about running through the area? Which when I was a kid, we had a not a camper, but a cabin, wood burning stove. Thought I'd bake the upper loft, but downstairs would be moderate and no air conditioning. Kind of rustic. Got a kitchen table. Made an oven. Dad eventually, I had ideas of this previous, but Dad eventually made an oven on top of the running through the area. Okay, that's what I figured, but I thought I'd take a pass at the hope and the dream. But built an oven, basically sheet metal, just box over the top of the barrel stove, and you bake anything you want in there real easy in the winter. Not so easy in the summer. That fire didn't seem to be nearly as warm in the summer. Go figure. Granted, we weren't really hunting in the summer, so I guess it didn't matter too much. We had a creek. It was a bit of a walk back to the cabin from the creek. So it wasn't like you were going to store stuff in the, for usually the creek is like a quote-unquote refrigerator, cooler, if you will, for drinks and stuff. But yeah, still there. Still loved it. God, I remember as a kid I always dreamed, I was like, one of these days, we'd always go down there and we're going to dam it off. And I was like, I can't wait till I become an adult, because then I'll be able to come down here with actual big tools and get after this, and then I'll get it, shovels and I'll have the power and the friends, and I have no interest in doing that now. I still think it to be a cool idea, but I don't want to do it. Go figure, right? When I was a kid, Grandpa had a coal stove in there. Well, what's in there now? Matador, how you doing? Yeah, pickup camper. Oh, wood burner. Okay. Yeah, ours was a 55-gallon drum wood burner. It'd keep you warm, that's for sure. Stoking was probably about the only problem. Oh, I wish it would have held out just a little longer. John, how you doing? I think tomorrow, John. I think we're gonna kick something off tomorrow. What do you think? You, me, on a small little map doing something crazy and ridiculous. I think, and then for that matter, whoever else wants to join us. Because if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have all our hay taken care of. It's gonna just be general chores, which won't take long to get done on this map. General farm chores, watering cows, feeding the turkeys, stuff like that. Not really feeding the turkeys, but it sounds good. I would hear stories of them sitting there watching the coal trucks trying to go up the hill in the winter. That's just not even right. Poor delivery guys. Stories were always fun with your elders, isn't it? I'll send you the link. Probably 7:30ish. I think. It's a small little download, so even if your internet was being an absolute pain and you got it right as I started streaming, it probably wouldn't take you 5 minutes to get it all downloaded. Oh, not quite. Yep. I miss stories. I don't get as many stories as I used to. I'm a wee bit older than I used to be, so I'm now the one telling stories. Not the one hearing them nearly as much. Not so many stories from my grandparents. Well, there's a reason why. Snow chains. I've only once seen snow chains here in Wisconsin, and that was on a county plow truck. Real nasty weather that year. I didn't have any problem getting around in my Prius, without snow chains, mind you. But he apparently needed them for pushing snow as well. I wasn't pushing snow, not too much because it wasn't that deep, but every now and again it would come rubbing up against the bottom side of the car. Oh, you'll be fine. Okay. Ask Daniel what job he wants, even though I'm in the baler and I'm still rolling. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you the link here in a little bit. Shoot, I'm hitting too many buttons. I didn't mean to hit that button yet. No. Keep going. I want this grass. Aha! See, I've defeated the bale. That's just cheating. Wrong and totally unrealistic. Yeah, getting 4 cord of wood up to the cabin is always interesting. With a wagon the size of a pallet. Oh, geez, that's a lot of work. How many times did you go, we can fill a little bit more, and then have it drop out the top because you didn't want to make, you were trying to shave off a trip or something. This thing's, yes, that is a nice setup. It's a very nice setup. Where's this one gonna pop? There it is. We can cover. Oh my God, yes. We'll totally roast this thing. We got some pretty good size hills here, and pretty much praying if you meet a car that. Yeah, I've been there delivering newspapers in the winter. I had this one mailbox was at the top of this hill. There was no way for either side to see oncoming, and I am in the middle of the night. Only once or twice did I run into a car there in all the days that I delivered. But I'm really having problems with server connection here. There we go. But you come on over the top of the hill, and I'm having to go in the left-hand lane and pop a newspaper into a mailbox and then pop back over. And at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, not many people are, it's just not. It's not a good situation. That thing's gonna roll for a while. I can feel it. Okay. It's more fun. It's more like fill it full, then take half out to get to the swamp and load it back up. Oh, jeez, God. That's terrible. Almost makes you wish you had like some giant conveyor belt, doesn't it? Oh, yep. You can't very well control your equipment from there. Or yeah, tracks. Yeah, that would be handy, wouldn't it? Very handy. Too fast trying to drink a Mountain Dew and get a bailout. Oh, Farmer 93 is hopping in. Welcome, Paul. If I'd known he was hopping in, I could have waited. Right? You know what I mean? What should I use for a background here? Anybody got any suggestions? I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Because the lighting, I just can't get the lighting right for it to chroma key out, right? So, I don't know yet. Must have started just a hair too early. Just a hair. Run away, but yeah, I knew it was gonna keep going. I saw that. We looked back at that one, remember? And I was like, get a bad feeling about that bale. And it decided to take off and go on its own. Stupid bale. It's one thing they don't do is they don't seem to bale the hay around me. They're blowing it all. Yeah, so they get out their giant forage harvesters and they blow everything. Yeah, I mean, it's semis and trucks out there galore today. So, I'm not sure why, but that's just what I've seen them do around here. Is there an advantage to having loose hay as opposed to hay bales? If you've got the I mean, I guess would that be just a storage thing, where storing bales might be easier, but storing loose would be easier for utilizing and feeding. I don't know. Yes, I just slurped in your ear. In haylage. Now, okay, Matador, or Farming 50, whatever we're calling you at this moment. What can you define for me the difference between haylage and I got a full bale and hay? Like, is haylage allowed to dry somewhat and then knock it off? That's right. Threatened you. Made you stay put. Is haylage, I mean, because what they do is they cut it and they let it dry, then they row it up, and they're using a merger of sorts, kind of like the Kuhn Merge Max, and then they're blowing it into their trucks. Now, which one is haylage? I assume that's haylage. Well, or is this? I don't know. It's really way over my head. I just gave you a whole bunch. I hope that you can fit into a small sentence and say, like, just something simple. Never did get an answer to Field 23, did I? Oh, well, there's our progress right there. And there's Trevor's. Haylage is hay silage. It's usually okay. So so they would bale that then, correct? But would they wrap it? Is that wrapped as well? Oh, how did I miss that tree? And if it's baled at all, is it? No, because moisture would be, so it's not always haylage because of the moisture content. Yeah, my friend, he was trying to figure out, efficiency bugs him. He's an engineer, right? And so he was very, very frustrated in terms with farming because he just feels like you should be able to get more efficiency out of the equipment that you have, right? Because the forage harvester, you can't use it for plowing, right? And you can't, I mean, like, you have too much specialized equipment or too many specialized pieces of equipment, as it were to her. And he was trying to come up with a way to have your combine run your cultivator, your combine run your seeder, to get them to be able to do multiple jobs so that you're not having to invest so much money into so many different pieces of equipment to conduct certain operations as quickly as possible, right? Especially when you have and then you get fuel concerns and consumption, and so it's, it gets hard. And then also I was, we were talking, and I was like, well, if you have a tractor break down that you weren't expecting to break down, and you got, 3 tractors because of it, so sometimes it's blown into cement silos or bagged. They do a lot of bagging around here. Maybe they were bagging it. See, I didn't get to see the end result of the operation. I just saw them removing it from the fields, but I know they bag it nearby at a nearby farm. So that could very well be the case of what they're doing. again, another layer to add to the game, that would be fantastic. Hey, the Seb, there's an idea for seasons for next year. Instead of producing a plow next year, why don't you give us a bagger? Yeah, we had the starter going to 320. We couldn't bail. Everything got rained on. Yeah, and see, that's, so Santa said, you have a tractor go down, you need another tractor. I says, if you're trying to race against the weather, to get your crops out, or who knows what, you need to be able to keep moving. Farmer Ben, last year he was motoring along, and he said he was going to buy a new grain cart for this year. I don't know if he has or where he's at with that, but his auger went out on his grain cart, right? So in order to unload into his trucks and into his semi, they went home, got an auger, got their gravity wagons, and they were filling their semis with that. Slower process and much more of a pain in the butt, but they had to get the crops out, right? It wasn't time to spend, hours tearing apart the grain cart and figuring it out or whatever. And so yeah, you had all your grass rained on, and I mean, realistically in real life, in the game it just rots, but in real life, what are the repercussions of your hay getting wet? You have to let it dry again, or you having to go out and ted it, or just let the sun take care of it if the weather's right? Or what do you do there? I can't type. Hey, you behind the woodshed, boy. At the boathouse. That's a different song. That's a song, actually. You're gonna put me into the... No! Haven't you... Take him out behind the woodshed. Has nobody ever heard, take him out behind you? I'm gonna take you out behind the woodshed. Give you a beat down, right? Nobody's ever heard that? Really? Trevor, well, Trevor must be young. How young? You. So one that you haven't heard that one. I would freak. I saw you were playing earlier. However, I have a massive job I'm doing here with Daniel on our server. His server. Our farm. That makes sense. Tomorrow we're actually, John and I, unless I'm really mistaken, we're going to, I got an itty bitty little server. Not itty, I got a normal size server with itty bitty amounts of mods that we're going to be running on. Can't say I have. Yep. Children. Somebody back me up here, William. You've heard the woodshed thing. I know PT's got to have. He's old and grizzled. Excuse me. Mountain Dew coming back up. There's lots of bales down here. See? There we go. William has, and that's all that matters. Take that. now I feel justified somehow. I'm not sure how that really works, but I do. More drinking, yes. Oh, so how's everybody winding down their summer? Ours is chaotic. Coming into school year. Transitioning my son. You need ModLink. I need your mod. I will. Can I Discord it to you? Because I gotta send it to John as well. This much I do have to do. So you tell me. Okay, I will send it to. When I get done with the stream here, I'm gonna Discord. I'll send it to John as well. I'll send it to you. It's like, oh, I forgot, like 300, 400, 500 megabytes. It's minor. I kept it really clean and simple for the beginning, and I'll add mods as I see it necessary. I won't forget. I will remember. Kind of, possibly. You know me. I never forget playing. I still hear that now and then from my aunt when I make her mad. How old are you, William? Why doesn't my FET have GPS anymore? That's a good question. Well, I want the one that makes it so you can shift back and forth. I'm pretty sure I got that in there. Are you kidding me? Of course I do, because it would... yeah, so my little, with my green arrows, I'm pointing down at the bottom of my screen. Let's see, right over there, the green arrows down there in the corner. Speaking of which, why can't you see my HUD? Why is that not fitting in the screen? Something's wrong there. Because that should be bigger down there. Anyway, yeah, so it'll be on there. That'll guarantee for you. Break his back. No. Well, like I told John, I do not have a go forward pedal and a go backwards pedal. I have a gas pedal, which either makes me go forward or backwards depending on what my transmission does. Shocking, right? Or I have a other pedal that makes the vehicle stop. Oh my God, they installed brakes. Who knew? Drives me absolute batty bonkers that you gotta turn that thing off. No, dude. I'm gonna go drive my car, and I'm gonna start hitting the go backwards pedal. I'm gonna wait for my car to back out of the driveway, and I'm gonna be there all night. Oh, your wheel broke. How come? What did you do? What kind of wheel did you have? I don't have a clutch. Unfortunately, I don't either. Well, for one, this simple mod doesn't have clutch necessities, and two, I don't have one on this. I'll never forget. Ooh, a G27, you had a decent wheel. I'll never forget teaching my wife to drive. It was my stick shift. We'd be driving along. All right. I taught her. She was really good. Between the gears, as most people are. You can get that down pretty easy. But I'll never forget how many times we'd come to a stop in a parking lot, and I'd be go clutch, clutch, clutch. Never mind. Because it didn't matter. Oh my God, man! Oh, that's right. Your mom got it for you, didn't you? Didn't she? I think they've come down in price now. Oh no, is it supposed to rain? Oh no, change of weather. Okay, because I'll say I got my sunroof open. Not on my tractor either, on my car. Yeah, I remember I remember that getting shipped in and everything. She had to, because she couldn't get it as quickly as she wanted to, or as you wanted to. She had to wait till her next paycheck at that particular time. That's right. See, I pay attention to all kinds of meaningless information for my personal life. But for you, I remember. Do you guys not plow this nice what? Where's he at? Where? Oh. Alright, well, I guess it's not a problem. Yes, sir. No, that's be mean. I'm not gonna be mean. But be nice. I'm gonna be. No, get off the. For the love of mother biscuits. There we go. God. One of these days I'm gonna figure out this game. It wouldn't be. I don't think I've been in a while. Oh. I thought it would have synced by now. He's been in here long enough, wouldn't you think? Buying a steering wheel was a bit. Well, makes this game a lot different, doesn't it? I mean, you can actually maneuver in certain areas because the steering either doesn't come back fast enough on the tractor or comes back too fast. It's not variable. It's at a fixed movement rate, right? It goes this way and then back again. I mean, you can push it back, but then it's only percentage-wise. It's increased it by, you know, it goes back only so quick, right? Whereas with this, I'm like, whoa, right? You know, I mean, the wheels are, you know, snapping around. PlayStation, and I'm pretty sure it's compatible with this, but PlayStation has one. I noticed our Walmart nearby had one the other day, which was really kind of cool. I've never seen a store besides Microtel over in Minnesota have steering wheels where you could go and just pick them up and buy them, or at least look at them. Yeah, keyboards, stinky poopy. And I think it was like $90. It wasn't expensive, and it'd be very similar to this one. It's a Thrustmaster, and I've forgotten what model it was. I was going to remember, and then I didn't remember, obviously. So it's a good steering wheel, I'd have to imagine, because this one's old. This one's for PS3, for the love of Pete. You know, so it's not brand new by any means, and it's been solid. See, our Best Buy is always order. Drives me batty bonkers. Forgive me, William. Are you like? I can't remember how old you are exactly. You made your aunt comment, and then I got confused because I thought, well, at one point you were older, and then well, no, maybe he's not now. So 29. Okay, so you're ancient. Got it. I want to say that because then my oldness doesn't feel as bad. I got it to work the other day, but I don't know how to do what I did. Oh, that's terrible. I'll try to find the site. Ooh, it has a README. The README file would be good, yeah. I remember 29 like it was 11 years ago. And a lot of hair follicles ago, too, might I add. Or subtract, for that matter. There are a lot of blessed bales. We'll drive Daniel nuts. Hey, count the bales. Quick. Ha 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 ha! It's so funny. Yeah, do that. Definitely do that, yeah. So, old people, here we are. Anyway, speaking of the farm, we went into winter. I forgot how exactly big our loan was. It was the 400s, I believe. For probably 430, 450, 460. Until we had to buy those new mowers, we had gotten positive. So now we're about $58,000 in debt, but that'll be gone in a heartbeat because the cows are milking like mad. It's fantastic. I was just going to order my wheel online, but I called Best Buy and wow, that's lucky because I went in. I figuring, because they had other things, but not steering wheels. It drives me batty bonkers. All the gaming stuff that they have for multiplayer and online stuff, and this, that, and the other, and not a steering wheel. Nothing. I guess ask well if that's something I updated, but I've never used it in this. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. You should give me the mods now, or I have to go to bed. Ask my children how threatening me goes. It usually ends very poorly for them. You better do this or blah blah. You could just go to bed right now. Goodbye. No, I'll send it to you. You'll have it. It's small. Won't take you long to download them. I'm not streaming till 7:30 tomorrow night anyway. Be a good little boy, and maybe your mom will let you download them in the morning. Or maybe she'll just download them for you. Get that tissue out of your nose. Like you got a nosebleed, boy. Okay. Whoops. That's strange. He's having all kinds of issues with that. Thrustmaster T150. No, wrong. Dead gun. The T and the Y are too close to each other. Who put those letters next to each other and expected me to run farm sim? Seriously. Got all crooked there. Whoa, 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 whoa. We'll just drop that one there. Yeah, I think I've got 11 on the server. And that's including the map. Couple scripting mods, a tractor, trailer, combine. Can't remember what else. Front axle, fixer upper, whatever it is. So, like I said, nothing big. Pretty straightforward. Just make sure you're here to the end of the stream. I'm streaming until 6 a.m. and you can remind me to send you the link then. I don't think I've seen a Thrustmaster T150. I was going to get the Ferrari. In fact, Farmer John's got the Ferrari. He ended up getting it. I was about to get it and ended up with this. Yeah, I'm totally not streaming till 6 a.m. I'm going to be shutting down within the next half hour because I need to take a nap before I go to bed. I need to take a nap before I go to bed. I need to take a nap before I go to work. Gravy. Oh, are these rows going to get shorter? What I wouldn't do, I really want a square baler now. Maybe that'll be an next upgrade. Maybe our next upgrade. Let's see. Oh, freak, seriously? I'm gonna take away your wrench just so Nightbot goes crazy on you. My children say the same thing right before they get... Dad, I broke your wrench. I love you! No, you don't. Go away. You broke my wrench. You know? What? Trevor the Vampire? What? What is happening with the north edge of field 30? What's going on with field... Wait a minute, field 30? Where's field 30 at? I love it! His arrow's facing backwards! I don't know, that's weird. Okay, wait a minute. I got mine originally for Truck Sim. I've used it for that. God, I can't even imagine driving ATS without it. I got the bright 80 to try Farm Sim, and I've been using it for Farm Sim ever since. Oh God, yes. No, I can't. There are, and what's hard for me is I started out on the keyboard, right? I went keyboard for so long, for almost 2 years. I got it ingrained in my brain, and so for me to use a steering wheel sometimes is almost hard, because I have to reach up to the keyboard for a button or something, and then I automatically, why are you dying, freak? Don't die too much. Yeah. That corner grass, it doesn't make any sense, because only time it should do this when it's actually being played in the hand. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we've had some weirdness on the map. You will get the mods. Patience, little one. Patience, Daniel-san. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you get what you need. Bad song to sing at a wedding when the bride's coming down the aisle. That was Tim Hawkins. He says like that. Songs you don't sing at a wedding. Yeah, no doubt. That's really it. Yeah. Austin, how you doing? I am good. Life is busy. Life is crazy. Children are, well, I never know what children I'm going to have in the house anymore. Yeah, that's another long story. But for the most part, they're pretty good. Producing a few videos again. I decided, since I was doing the chores on the farm, I might as well do recording while I'm doing it. You know, because I can always stop those and walk away from those. So I thought, well, why not take advantage of the time? So I've got another one uploaded. It'll go out tomorrow. You know, something for you guys to watch, and somebody likes it because I got a few people watching. County Line did not support Seasons mod, so I had to start all over. Oh, boomer. So they came out with a new Seasons thing. Well, and when it says it doesn't support Seasons, a lot of times it's got to do with the trees more than anything, not necessarily gameplay. You might have been able to get away with it, you know, and still run Seasons. Told you I'd show you planting. What? Well, I don't know what the heck just happened. Oh, well, he might have had the old one he was playing on, then they came out with a new one that's actually Seasons modified, and yeah. Yeah, mods are a tricky thing at first. Sometimes you gotta get the hang of what the heck's going on in the mod world. You gotta almost get knee deep in it before you figure out which way's up. My God, there are a lot of bales down here. Yeah, must admit that I've been subscribed to you for a while. It's my first live stream, and some really good well, I'm glad you... Well, Austin, I'm glad you like it. I like doing it. I'm a talking nut job. Sometimes my wife tells me to shut up, which is a great place for me to then come and go stream, because you guys, if you don't want to watch, you just go away, right? You know, oh, he's talking again. Time to tune out. I have something better to do. Oh, look, the grass is growing. You know, so, I am busy, little boy. Don't make me come over there. It's only a 3-hour drive, and then probably 6 hours to find you, but with the police's help, I'm sure it would only take a few minutes. Hey, I'm looking for that really cool kid in town who, like, has to go to Mayo every now and again, has some issues with his legs, you know, some growing things, and I'm really looking to help him out by by showing him my love. Skiddy the skid steer. No. We reading children's books again? I wouldn't spank you. No, I would tell your mother what all the good things that you've been doing. Like, well, that list was long. Okay, now let's go over the bad things you've been doing. Skid mark, nice. My wife tells me to stop all the time, to stop talking, but once you're married, then the true love shows. Yeah. Shut up. You're driving me crazy. Tell me about it. Oh. My wife, one of our favorite lines is, and I love to run this line out there as well, because I use it, and her line that you're going to love the irony in this line, okay, because let me get out, I'm going to say it, watch, it's going to come out my face. It's going to be really awesome. Words are going to project from my body into the microphone. You're going to hear them. I'm actually going to get my point across. My wife used to think I was really funny, right? I would say things, and they would make her laugh, right? Now she looks at me, and she said, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny, and I'll just stop. Stop yourself. And so then we'll be out. It used to be we'd be out with friends or whatever, or people's houses. And nice freak. And she'll say, you know, they'll start laughing. Don't laugh at him. It only encourages. You need to stop. Don't you know. And then but he's funny. He's like, you try living with him, is what she'll say. And so now what I've done is I preempted it. So we'll be out. Friends will start laughing and say, hey, don't laugh at that. You can only encourage me. I'm not funny. Try living with me. You know. And she'll hit me. That's not funny. Stop it. I knew I'd get the point across. See, it only took like half an hour. And 743 words. 743 words to say two. That's how I roll. She also tells me to stop rambling. What are you rambling? Like I ramble. Whatever. It's called streaming. It's not called rambling. I once wanted to be a comedian. Right? You know what the problem is with being a stand-up comedian? All the stuff you say that's funny in conversation is great, but actually like having material, that's a totally different ball game. I did it once, one time. Tried it the second time. Epic fail. It was really disappointing. Oh well, such is the way of it. Ow. Max popping. That's great. Is this why you stream in a closet? Well, that's part of the reason. The main reason I built this little 4x6 closet was because my wife's bedroom where I was right above, and she'd be like, I'd be like getting loud and laughing at things, and she'd hear me through the ceiling, right? And so I thought, well, I'll move it from there, which is where the room below her bedroom, to in here, build this little area, and I'll put acoustic tile on it, and I got this carpet on the ceiling, and it'll deaden the sound. You know what it did? It just runs the heat register over to her room. So it just resonates somehow, and so it wasn't that big fail. There's only a couple different options I've got at this point, and that's to completely redo this room and move it to the other end of the house, which I point this way and look at myself, and it really is actually that way for me to look at you. But you know, it's because of the video, kind of like looking in the mirror. But yeah, I was trying to make it quieter so I could be louder. It didn't work. Poopity crappity. That was really the only reason I moved it into this room. I was trying to make it silent. And I failed. What was that I was supposed to remember, Free? God, the memory's failing. Old age. But this room gets really warm. God, it gets warm in here. Not quite as warm as I'd like to in the winter, but the summer it gets a little too warm. Doesn't have doesn't have air conditioning. I've got a fan. I don't know, about 2, 4, 6. That's 7 feet away out there. Kind of blowing air through here, rotating it through, because otherwise it just the computer producing the heat just gets too hot. This way, my wife makes me shut up by threatening me with hiding the keys to my fence 724. You actually have a fence 724? I will hide your tractor keys. You go farm with a shovel. But I got 400 acres to plow. Better get a bigger shovel. Or shut up. That is funny stuff. I'm hungry now. I want the candy. Thanks a lot, Freak. Pig farm in the UK. Well, what in God's green earth are you watching me for, Austin? It is almost 3. What is it? We have daylight saving times. It flops around. Doesn't always keep track with you guys. Is it 2:42, 3:42, 1:42? What time is it over there? I didn't know they did pigs in the UK, to be honest with you. In fact, when I come to think about it, in the videos I've watched in the UK, I've seen them do silage and spread manure, but not really a lot of videos on animals. It's interesting. What time is it? Really? Really? Really, Freak? Really? Let me check my phone. It's 8:42, dude. It's time for you to go to bed. 1 field down, 7 to go. Nice. Oh, poopy. I wasn't paying attention. $2:45 a.m. here with 32,000 pigs. So it's a giant hog operation, indoor confinement. You better have, wrench boy. Take that wrench, run away with it, and hide. God, when we go to do this whole field, holiness. Okay, so you guys have seen how much we've been doing this area, right? And then Daniel and I, we did some more logging and expanded it out into these areas. To do this whole area, wow, that is going to be a job. Good night. I really want a square baler now. Okay. You stole the good night thing for Psy. What? Stole the good night thing for Psy. I wonder what the heck I said. From Psy. Who's Psy? And what's the good night thing? What did I say? What? What did I say? I've never seen Duck Dynasty. Whatever Psy says in Duck Dynasty, he got from me, because I was saying it before him, and I've never watched an episode. That's a small for UK. And the only reason I'm watching you at this hour is because I'm on the night shift. On the night shift? I thought you was a farmer with 32,000 hogs. What do you, like, working the hog confinement? That sort of thing at that time of night? Is it like a joint cooperative type sort of thing where it's not your farm, but it's part of what you do, or how does that work? What? What? See, because and see, the thing of it is to do a hog farm around here, you gotta jump through some hoops because everybody's worried that it's gonna smell in the countryside. It's gonna smell. We're gonna smell it in the town nearby. Well, you know what? Don't eat pork then. How many of you eat pork? I mean, seriously, where do you think this is coming from? It's not like 400,000 farmers with 6 pigs are producing all the pork in the world. Hello. English. What do you have a list? Cirrus Law, what? Who's Mob? I want to be Mob. What's Cirrus Law? What is he talking about? Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, Austin, do you ever follow a YouTuber by the name of Frithgar? He was the guy who kind of got me started. Is he behind the bush shed? Sirius XM? Is he behind the bush shed with LTM? Yeah, no, Frithgar, I was watching him. He had about 36,000 subscribers at the time. He's right close to 100,000. For some reason, he's been stuck at like 96 to 98,000 for months. He went flying up there and got stymied somehow. And I'm not sure what's up with that. But why am I not going, and why does this feel so weird? There we go. What? 20? But yeah, he got me started. Similar nature, both with what he's trying to do with his channel and everything, and how he's trying to grow it. And he's long shot far way ahead of me. Could do it, but yeah, you okay? That's enough. But he, Frithgar, Frithgar, Frithgar. He does a lot of. I'm not trying to send you away. It's just another YouTuber that I've really enjoyed. I don't watch him nearly as much as I used to because I would play and I would watch, right? And I also watched Daggerwin at the time. I haven't really watched Daggerwin in a while. Frithgar was really the guy I enjoy more, even though he's the smaller YouTuber. just because of his style and what he does and how he plays and overall, and kind of gets along, and how his wife is ill and, you know, has issues that she's dealing with long term, and some days are good, some days are bad, and my wife's the same way, but my wife works and his wife works, and both have kids and about the same ages and everything, and he's an Englishman, and I speak English kind of ish, and he's got red hair and I've got no hair, so we're really basically identical. My wife says I have dry humor. So I tell jokes in the shower. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. No. I'm missing some reading. Yes, I do know him. He is a very good to Indegruin. I call him. Don't want to know why. But yeah, Frithgar. He's. Yeah, I don't know. And so, listen to him one night. I was like, you know what? I can do this. I talk like a madman, and I love playing the game. So why not? You know. So here we are. Brad Heisenberg. What? What? Wait a minute. What? What? Whoa! Mother of pearl. This is why I'm not allowed to drive. I think she meant that your humor keeps her dry. Whoa! Brad's Heisenberg uncertainty principle is such that the more serious you want a straight answer for him, the higher chance you'll get a fake. Oh, you better believe that. That is so true. Why won't your mom kill you? I will send you the link. It will be there waiting for you. Wait a minute, what? A shipmate complained that the nuclear power was so dry, so I was the shipmate and poured water all over his nose. What? That's just wrong. Well, go to bed and download them in the morning. Oh, you just want to play with them? Well, you're going to have to wait. It's like Christmas. I am Santa Claus, and I ain't delivering yet. Reindeer ain't ready. I'm busy eating cookies. I mean, I would do my own video, but if my face went on YouTube, YouTube would break. Well, I have to worry about the shining gleamingness of my head more than anything. Literally in this little room, because I've got this LED light bulb that's literally right above my head. You can kind of see it. Let's see here. Let's see. It's right there. You can see how it's really bright in that corner. Well, if I uncover the light, man, the glare on my head is just obnoxious. You got to give it with middle name though. If you're going to give it, you have to have the middle name in there as well. Who's Discording me? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I won't forget. Patience, little one. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of here. Whoa! Gonna take the front of my 724 right off. This is 724. Yep. Yeah, see, there you go. Right at home there for you. Now, I think this has still got the spikes on it. Unless I'm wrong. Pretty sure I parked it up here with the spikes. No, it's got pallet forks. Dang it, where are the spikes? Freak, that's not cool, dude. Where are the spikes for this thing? I gotta find the stupid things. Oh, where are the spikes? Are they here? No. Here. No, that's a bucket. Where the heck are the spikes at? Here. Nope. There. Ah! There they are. They're in the corner there. Okay. Anyway, you still didn't get my middle name. I'm never happy. I'm a grumpy old soul. I'm a grumpy old turd who lives under the bridge. No, that's troll. Sorry. My bad. Gotta remember my door correctly, don't I? Oh, I'm still a mile away, that's why. Jeez, golly. Okay, this is the only thing that drives me nuts. I gotta have this on the right setting. Alright, let's try this over here. That way when Daniel's ready. A high freak now, he didn't see my last... A high freak... Oh, well, oh, I'm scrolling backwards now, boy. Would you look at that? Let's park this over here. Crap, my pedals just went flying. So we hit this button here, and we scroll back here, and I was going to ask if you polish your head. No, actually I used coconut oil on it. Well, after I shave it, I'll my whole head coconut oil. Just keeps everything. Yeah. That's just what I've always done, you know. Oh crap! I've got everything blocked in. I'm a dipstick. Okay, so many hours. Okay. What the heck did he do that for? Nice and moist. Yeah, actually, you know, I mean, especially in the winter. Well, I'm 39 and I've got gray in it, white, as it were. Not exactly what I want. Okay, so 23, oh, so over an hour and a half. So, 23 to 4, 63. Okay, so let's put this all the way down at the end. It should walk us back about it. I'd show you my driver's license, but that would probably give me problems. But yes, 40 with, and I'm a parent to, freak. I know what part of the city you live in. That's not a threat. That's a promise. I don't operate this thing. Technically, if we're doing it per hour, then it would be only 3,000. Yeah. So, back off. Yep, nope. 40 years old, bald, getting a little pudgy in the front. Okay, there we go. All of a sudden I didn't have gas. I was really concerned. It's not going. Okay, so let's... So, someone tell me... Alright, let's get this thing fired up, shall we? Well, I've got to go do a walk around the yard, and so I'll see you in the next one. We'll do Austin. Thanks for popping in. I love it when I have, you know, what few European, English, whatever you want to we're coining you. I'm stuck. Stop. European viewers. Holy biscuits, couldn't figure out the viewers. Alright, definitely taking two at a time, if at all possible. YouTube, I watched one of those rappers on the farm. It was pretty cool to see. Yeah, I would like to see one of these in real life. We've got a few farms around here where I've seen them there. What sense is it? You see that thing kind of close in on it? I don't want it to get two because it just has a freak fest then. It blows them up and starts a new tube and everything else. Not another one. Come on. Stupid thing. Yeah, I've not seen it run in real life. I would like to. Oh my god. That's 4 stacks so far. 4 of 24. Hang on, I want math. Math is my friend. So where's my calculator? Four times 24 times 4,000. 384,000 liters so far. FS is so ugh. What do you mean ugh? What are you having a problem with FS for? I enjoy it. I love it. 79.90. Oh, these bales are even being butts. They've rotted in the field. That's just dumb. A matter of a couple hours. Anyway, I should wrap it up here. Well, if you had your mods, you wouldn't need mine. Just saying. Anyway, I need to wrap it up. I need to move along. I need to get some other things done. So, need to put my son to bed. Need to get a nap myself. So, thanks guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope to see you again sometime soon. I believe I will be streaming tomorrow unless something totally wrong has happened. And, well, life kind of likes to do that. So, for tonight, I will see you guys later. Don't forget to share this with your friends. Throw me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this with your friends. Throw me a thumbs up down below. Alright, what else do I have in my script? Well, for tonight, I'm Lord Thunder Monkey, and I'll see you guys next time. Now, where's my stop?